All right, and we are a go. Ladies and gentlemen, it all comes down to this. The final race before the championship race in Phoenix. 8 drivers, 4 spots. 2 drivers are already locked up. The final 2 spots are to be determined, as 6 drivers are fighting for 2 more spots to get into the championship race in Phoenix next Sunday. But for those drivers, for 5 drivers, one goal is in mind: keep Mickey Logano out of the championship four. They're 2 steps in. This is the final step. Keep that 22 out of the final four once and for all. Let's see what happens for this race. William Byron's on the pole. HMS has a great history at this track as they have 29 victories at Martinsville Speedway. Let's see what happens at this race. All right, and now it's time for the command at the Paperclip.
This is the moment you all have been waiting for. Please welcome Xfinity Rewards member Jason Trent. He's here today to say the most famous words in motorsports. Take it away, Jason.
Jason Trent.
Welcome to the Xfinity 500. Drivers, start your engines.
Crank him up, gang. Crank him up. And the engines roar to life here at Martinsville Speedway in Martinsville, Virginia. This track is mostly asphalt, but in the corners, concrete corners. So half asphalt, half concrete throughout this Paperclip. Long straights, tight corners. And it is treacherous around this place. And a new tire compound is taking place here at Martinsville, similar to what we saw last fall and earlier this month in the spring. Will we see the same results? That's yet to be determined, as NASCAR is about to take on the Paperclip for 500 laps. The Xfinity 500 from Martinsville Speedway coming up next on NBC. Who gets the final 2 spots for the championship race? We'll find out at the end of 500 laps. Yeah, agreed, NASCAR fan. Keep Giggles out of the championship four. I won't lie, Cody Ware's scheme is good today, but still have him driving is bad. What scheme is Cody Ware in? Or, it's Cody Ware. What kind of scheme is he in? And maybe keep the 12 out of the final four as well. I'm okay with Blaney, but I'm more worried about Logano. I'm more worried about Logano than Blaney. Just wait and see tempers flaring in the post race. Oh yeah, just like what we saw yesterday between Sam Mayer and Jeb Burton. In all honesty, I believe Sam Mayer is going to get suspended for what he did at the end of the race when he took out Jeb Burton. After the checker flag. Again, you do not use your cars as weapons on the racetrack. And the fact that Sam Mayer said that he admitted that it was payback for what happened at Talladega last weekend. Are you kidding me, Sam Mayer? That was not professional on your part. That was not professional on what Sam Mayer did yesterday. Taking out Jeb Burton after the checker flag intentionally and admitting that it was payback for what Jeb Burton did at Talladega. It was an accident. Like, that's not professional. So not professional. Yeah, if he gets suspended, which I hope he does, that means see you at Daytona, Sam Mayer. See you at Daytona. I hope NASCAR does the right thing. Can't believe we'll only have 2 more races left of the season. Geez, this season has flown by too fast. This season has flown by. But after this race, It all comes down to Phoenix after this. Oh, that scheme that oh, it's Cody Ware is driving today. Yeah, it looks nice. Yep, I saw what you were talking about, NASCAR fan. And the cars are rolling on the track. Yep, Briscoe, Hamlin, they're already advanced off of wins from Vegas and Talladega last weekend. The current drivers who hold the final two spots, Christopher Bell and Kyle Larson. But as for the drivers below the cut line, Byron, Blaney, and Elliott, they have one job. Either get multiple stage points or win. I mentioned 5 because for the 5 drivers fighting for those 2 spots, one goal is in mind once again. Keep Mickey Logano, that guy starting in 4th, keep him out of the Final 4. Do not let him near the Final 4. And so far, for William Byron, his weekend is off to a good start as he's starting on the pole for this race. There's Chase Elliott in the Lamar scheme. There's starting grip and William Byron on the pole. Alongside him, Ty Grandpa Gibbs. A great qualifying run for Ty Gibbs as well. Then row 3 finds Kyle Larson, P3, and Joey Logano, or Mickey Logano, row 2. Row 3 finds Denny Hamlin and Cole Custer. Now that's something I didn't expect. Cole Custer starting 6th. Row 4 finds Chase Dillon and Kyle Busch. Then row 5, running out the top 10 positions, finds Austin Cindric and Chase Briscoe. Row 6 finds Michael McDowell and Christopher Bell. Christopher Bell looking for redemption after what happened last year. Then it's Ross Chastain and Tyler Reddick running out row 7. Row 8 finds Carson Hocevar and Todd Gilliland. Row 9 finds Alex Bowman and Ryan Preece. Running out the top 20 positions, Brad Keselowski and Austin Dillon. Then it's Bubba Wallace and Shane Van Gisbergen in row 11. Row 12 finds Zane Smith and John Hunter Nemechek. Zane Smith recently announced that he's staying at Front Row Motorsports for multiple years. Then it's Riley Herbst and Ty Dillon in row 13. Row 14 finds Josh Berry and Eric Jones. Running out the top 30 finds Christopher Buescher and Daniel Suarez, which was announced last week that he will be joining Spire next year. Then it's Ryan Blaney and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in row 16. That's the deep qualifying starting position for Ryan Blaney, so he's got a lot of work to do for this race. Then row 17 finds AJ Allmendinger and Justin Haley. Then row 18 finds Noah Gragson and it's Cody Ware. Then running out the field is Casey Mears in his 600th start in all 3 NASCAR series combined. So that's the starting grid for the 37-car field. And it looks as though the lights are already out on the pace car, so we're going green soon, it looks like. Are we going green? I can't tell. Yep. The lights are on the pace car. The pace car's off the track. Crowd is on his feet. And who fights their way into the championship four? Green flag is in the air. The Xfinity 500 is underway from Martinsville. Through turns 3 and 4 already, the Hendrick boys of Kyle Larson and William Byron lead the way as Byron leads the first lap. As deep in the field as we see drivers around the top side trying to make something work on the high lane. Look at Chase Elliott making some ground on the high side. Already making some ground on the high side. But everyone's starting to migrate down to the low side. On board with Chase Briscoe. Oh! It's pretty much a hornet's nest from like 10th on back. As Christopher Bell is battling side by side with Tyler Reddick for the 10th spot. And there goes Christopher Bell right by Tyler Reddick. That's for the 10th spot. Yep, you don't want to be pushing too hard because that'll increase the chances of the tire wearing out too fast, and you'll drop back to the rear. So patience is key. Patience is key here in Martinsville. And Tyler Reddick, he is stuck in the high lane. He's trying to find an open lane to get inside, to get to the bottom lane. But so far, nobody has opened the door for him. Nope. And Todd Gillen saying, nope, you're not going back inside. Whoa, hang on to it, Chastain. Looked like Chastain got a little chrome horn action from Alex Bowman. Oh, contact between the 34 and 45. Now Reddick finally gets in line, right behind Michael McDowell and in front of Todd Gillen. As we got bumping and banging going on. A lot of check-up action through 1 and 2 between Dillon, Chastain, Suarez, and others. As Chastain is now over the back bumper of his teammate, Shane Van Gisbergen. Mm-hmm. It looks as though already about 11 laps in, everyone's settled in their positions. And here goes Logano to the inside of Hamlin, trying to go for a spot. Yeah, he got a good run through 1 and 2. And that's the 4th spot that Logano gets it. But watch out, here comes Chase Elliott now all over the back bumper of the 11. He wants the 5th spot. Oh, is that a hamster impression or is that a Chase Elliott impression, John? I don't want to say it until I need to know. Grandpa, I see the leaders. Well, go for the lead, Ty. It's still early in the race, so focus. Oh, it's a hamster impression. I want to make Cito proud again by keeping Logano out of the playoffs. Yeah, there it is. can make it to the championship 4. Right now it doesn't look like that. Mickey giggles Logano. So, not yet. Hey, Jessica Norman. Jeez, Daniel Suarez. Already up 10 positions. Meanwhile, here's Chase Elliott. The high-low lane. Great run through 1 and 2 as Chase Elliott goes for another spot on Denny Hamlin. Look at this run that Elliott got through 1 and 2. Goes up high, then crosses under. Yep. What a move. Christopher Bell's car is so good. Yeah, that Fandy scheme that Christopher Bell's running, that's really cool. That's a cool scheme that Bell's in. This is the final Martinsville race with a 670 horsepower. That is true. That is true because next season, as I mentioned a few weeks ago, NASCAR is finally upping the horsepower again for all tracks under 1.5 miles. That includes the short tracks. That includes the short tracks of Martinsville, Bristol, and Richmond. So next year, when we go to Martinsville or the short tracks, it'll be 750 horsepower. No longer with 670. And here's another spot that Chase Elliott's going on Logano, going for third, and oh no, that's fourth. Elliott's through to fourth, passing Logano. As up front, it is still William Byron leading the way here in Martinsville. Hopefully makes the racing better. Well, along with the 750 horsepower, with the new tire compound that NASCAR has brought in for the short tracks, whether the tires that wear out like we saw at Bristol a few weeks ago, or the softer tire that allows the tire that allows the brake dust or rubber dust to build up on the side of the cars, I think we'll see some pretty good short track action next year. Along with the 750 horsepower and the new softer tire that Goodyear brought for NASCAR, that allows the brake dust or the tire dust to build up on the side of the cars, like we saw last year in the fall race. I'm falling behind. I'm losing positions. And Hamlin's probably like, get out of the way. Get out of here, Mickey Logano. You're not deserving of a championship 4 spot. This is mine. Get out of here, Logano. This is my spot. You're not making the championship 4 on an odd number year. No way, Jose. Get out of here. This is a hamster impression right there. Oh, yellow's out. What's the yellow for? All right, what happened? 3 wide. Oh, contact. Oh, and around goes Suarez. He got straightened back out. What? Bubba Wallace, contact with Suarez. Slid sideways, but thanks to Bubba Wallace, he was able to keep it straight. Okay. Well, but is that really worthy of a yellow, though? Was that really worthy of a yellow, though? Was that really worthy of a yellow, though? Yep, NASCAR being trigger happy with the caution button again. And drivers lining up for the first pit service of the race. And here they come. And Bell's down and away. Ooh, little stall there. And looks like McDowell gets off first. Did he take two? Yep, McDowell on 2 tires gets out first. Yeah, I agree. The Daniel Suarez slideways right here with contact from Bubba Wallace, he was able to keep it straight thanks to Bubba Wallace in the first place. I don't think that was really worthy of a yellow though. That wasn't needed for a yellow. Exactly, NASCAR fan. Yep. NASCAR being NASCAR again. Way too trigger happy with the caution button. Either they throw the caution right away when something minor happens, or they just wait for a long period of time before they have to throw the yellow. Just noticed that you and John are still a mod. Yeah, I decided to keep you guys as mods because just in case if there's any like spammers like we had to deal with earlier in this season. Yeah, in case of spammers like we had to deal with earlier in this season. Exactly. Bob Pockris might be at the Mount at the Pomona event. Oh, is that the drag racing event that's happening in California? Or is that somewhere else? Oh, in 3 weeks. Okay. All right. All right. Here we go. They're doubled up. So it's McDowell on 2 tires. No, let's see how this works out for Michael McDowell as he leads the field to green. Oh, no. Now it's 1 to go to green. Next week they're going to be at Las Vegas at the same time as the championship race at Phoenix. All right, here we go. So it's Michael McDowell on 2 tires, but the rest of the field is on 4 fresh tires. Green flag. Oh, watch out, McDowell. So far, Byron has the edge over the 71, while McDowell's trying to fight hard on those 2 tires that he took, but to no avail as Byron goes back to the lead. And there goes Kyle Larson to the inside of Michael McDowell, trying to go for second. Oh, watch out, watch out. Oh, watch out, Larson. And now Ty Gibbs is going to try to follow through as Larson goes to second now. Yep, since McDowell is stuck on the high side, plus with the 2 tires that he took, he is stuck on the high side, so the only direction he's going is backwards. Oh, there's Ryan Blaney, who's currently fighting his way from the 31st starting position. He's already picked up the majority of those spots. Oh, watch out, McDowell. Cutting off Cole Custer onto the curb. Watch out. Oh, hang on to a Custer. Watch out. Now they're all double file as Christopher Bell goes past Michael McDowell. Hold on. Yeah, Michael McDowell is in a hornet's nest right now. Yeah, it was an aggressive call to take 2 tires, but look at what's costing McDowell. He's going backwards. Big time! Oh, that was close. I think that was Hocevar that got really squirrely off the bumper of Cindric, and Keselowski's in the meat of the sandwich between the Trackhouse drivers. 3 wide. Oh my gosh. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh, still 3 wide. As Keselowski's still in the middle of a Trackhouse sandwich between Chastain and SVG. Oh, more contact. Hang on to a Keselowski. No, wait a minute. That's Ryan Preece. That's Ryan Preece. Oops. That's Ryan Preece. My bad. Larson said 6-7 at Talladega. Yeah, I saw. That's an unfunny meme, to be honest. I don't know why it even started. And around the outside of Ty Gibbs, there goes Chase Elliott right on by. Oh my gosh, this is so tight. It's mainly Michael McDowell who's trying to who's trying his hardest to stay out on those old 2 tires, but gosh, he's getting freight trained. But on the top of your screen, there goes Logano going by Ty Gibbs. But on the bottom side of your screen, it is a hornet's nest. Everybody jostling for position with so little space. Oh. But as for the top dozen, as Chase Briscoe tries to go for position on Cole Custer, but to no avail. Now we're looking at Christopher Bell in that fantastic Kufandy scheme. A lot of people have been talking about Kufandy throughout the majority of the season, the menswear store, and how it's going to be on Christopher Bell's scheme for this race, and now it is. Now here it is. And a lot of NASCAR YouTubers were sponsored by Kufandy. Jeez, Ryan Blaney is coming, baby. He is coming. Pause. Whoa! Jesus! Suarez, where was you going? Where was you going, Suarez? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, where was Suarez going? Yep, but up front, it is still the Hendrick boys of William Byron, Kyle Larson, and Chase Selley leading the way here in Martinsville. It's a familiar style we've seen at Martinsville because Hendrick Motorsports and Martinsville are a perfect match. 29 wins in total and counting.
All customers score an NFL Parlay Profit Boost every week this season. The crown is yours.
The Tempur-Pedic breeze makes sleep feel cool. So no more sweating all night or blasting the air conditioner. Because the Tempur-Breeze feels like 10 degrees cooler all night long. Find cooler sleep with the Tempur-Breeze collection at an absolutely near you. So much deliciousness for $1.99 each, it'd be impossible to name them all. But I'll try it. Chicken double cheeseburger, Southwest cheese, green apple sauce, potato rolls, cheesy butler, crispy chicken wraps.
Jesus.
Get them all on Sonic's $1.99 menu.
Stenhouse has the same car that he had at Talladega. I just noticed that, yeah.
A mix of salty
We all hope that. We all hope that Giggles Mickey Logano loses.
Get the real NASCAR experience. Build your own team, race online, and go door to door with the stars. You can learn more at NASCAR25.com. Riding along with Brad Keselowski.
So we're now back once again.
Brad's a little further back than where he'd like to be. Currently running in 30th. Meanwhile, Blaney continues to make progress.
As Ryan Blaney continues to be on the prowl up to the 17th spot in that number 12 discount tire car. Did I hear about Taylor Gray winning? Yes, I did, Jessica. I uploaded a regular reactions earlier this morning about me reacting to Taylor Gray getting his first career win in the Xfinity Series last night at Martinsville, and about the championship 4 being set in the Xfinity Series. Off topic, but I got the full wave of 2025 Wave 1 of NASCAR Authentic diecasts. Nice. As they're now working their way through lap traffic, going past Riley Herbst and Casey Mears. Watch out. As Casey Mears is in his 600th career start overall in all 3 NASCAR series, trucks, Xfinity, and Cup. And there's another spot that Blaney takes. That's from Tyler Reddick, up to 16th now.
Why were you so confident so early?
Well, I think Jeff Burton and I understand exactly how long this race is. I mean, there's so many things that are going to happen. And just what Jeff was pointing out there about Blaney, being patient, taking things as they come to him. He's not pressing the issue here. He's taking opportunities when they come along and moving around the racetrack. He and Chase Elliott can take that wide entry and a nice run off and make it forward. So that's why I thought Ryan Blaney was putting himself in the middle. Watch things too. He's going to be up inside the top 10.
Now we're back with the leader, William Byron, as he's working his way through the lap traffic. Just got past Suarez. Oh! Little contact with Nemechek. Send him up the racetrack just a little bit. Yeah, Byron up front, he is making it look so easy in the early stages of this race. Oh, and that's what happened in Vegas 2 weeks ago. Had no idea that Ty Dillon was pitting, and he plowed into the 10. Then just last week, while he was running inside the top 10, spun out coming through the tri-oval. Ended up with a lackluster finish. But this time, William Byron is saying, no more bad luck, please. I want a shot at the championship. That's what he's doing right now, as he's currently leading the way here in Martinsville. When will I get NASCAR 25? Hoping for Christmas or in the next coming weeks. Oh, oh. There's a good looking at the curb. You see a flyby of the field going through the corners. Now running on board with Chase Elliott as he's caught up to the lap car of John Hunter Nemechek. Yeah, I hope so too. Sam Mayer deserves to be suspended after what he did last night.
All the same time leading into Talladega was about Martinsville. This week, all about Martinsville again. And Rudy Fugle told me this morning that had to be our attitude coming into this race. I'm not sure we spent more time on a race this year than this one. So far, showing up off the pole and led all 83 laps. It has been a strong day for the driver of the 24. And there's a story behind every number. It's been driven by William Byron since the start of the 2018 season, but of course,
yeah, the historic number 24, famously known for Jeff Gordon. And William Byron continuing that legacy of the 24, and he's continuing on here at Martinsville as he continues to lead as we're approaching the 100 lap mark of this race.
Days ruined by flare-ups. That could permanently damage my lungs. Then I talked to my doctor about breastfeeding, and I noticed things changed. Breastfeeding gave me better breathing. Starting within 5 minutes, my lung function improved. Breastfeeding also helped improve my symptoms, and was even proven to reduce flare-ups, including those that could send me to the hospital. Now, I worry less about bad days and enjoy more good days.
Breastfeed won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you have a heart condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Don't take Breastfeed more than prescribed. Breastfeed may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsening breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur. Can't afford your medication. AstraZeneca may be able to help.
Ask your doctor about Breastfeed for COPD.
It all started on eBay when I landed on the T3 T4 Turbo, but my brother was like,
You can't put that in your sedan.
but I knew I could. So I did.
Guaranteed to fit, free returns, eBay. Who's ready for a deal? Now you can order a coupon in the Subway app and get another for just $1. That's right, Subway MVP Rewards members. Just $1. Get your favorite sub plus more. Subway, eat fresh.
Our goal is to make it all there. That's it. Being part of it all. That's why we went to work on this game. If you want to live NASCAR the way we live it, time is now. This one for anybody who wants to experience what it's really like. The sound, the speed, all there's left to do is fire it up.
All right, and we are back once again as William Byron continues to lead the way here in Martinsville, but not by much, as the gap is starting to shrink just a little bit as Kyle Larson's trying to close the gap.
Two drivers have more comfort than others, and that's Chase Briscoe and Denny Hamlin. They are already locked into the championship corner.
Imagine if NBC says 6-7. I don't know why that became a meme. That's so unfunny. That is such an unfunny meme. 6-7. I've heard it was started by some random kid on TikTok who said 6-7 at first, and it just took off from there on. Like, what the heck? That's all I can say. What the heck? It wasn't even a meme to begin with. It's like the new 9 plus 10 equals 21.
There's the man bottom box who was elated last weekend. James Small with his driver. Chase Briscoe. Dana first win of Super Speedway win. Third win on the year. To lock himself into the championship for his only bigger championship weekend. Once before with a chance, and that was his Xfinity days. He clinched the championship that year. But he does have a shot. And he has the best average finish of any driver during these 2025 playoffs.
Oh, battle for third. There goes Logano to the outside of Elliott. Come on, fight him off, Elliott. Fight him off. Never mind. Nope. So that's the pass for the third position. It's like that 69 meme where everyone says, like, whenever they say 69, they're like, nice. Oh, like 69 laps to go. Nice. Kind of like that. At least the 69 nice meme is tolerable, but 6-7, no. No. All right. Joey could be P9 in the full season points after this race. Yeah, either way, it still means he's mathematically eliminated from championship contention in the Lafferty standings.
Meanwhile, this forward surge continues. The 12 of Ryan Blaney, 31st to 11, make it 10.
Wait, what? Ryan Blaney's already up to 10th? I wasn't even paying attention. Gosh, this guy's on a roll. Blaney is fast moving. He is moving fast through this field. We got a battle for position between the Joe Gibbs teammates of Ty Gibbs and Denny Hamlin. I believe this is for the 5th spot. They're working past the lap car of AJ Allmendinger.
The Monopoly game at McDonald's is back with a chance to win prizes like this Jeep Grand Cherokee.
But man, William Byron up front, he is making it look so easy in the early stages of this race. Holy cow.
And it's all streaming on Peacock.
And now William Byron is going past the lap car of Kyle Busch. How many times have we seen that? Kyle Busch going a lap down in the early stages of this race. Too many to count at this point. Oh, that's unfortunate, Jessica Norman. But man, Ryan Blaney continues to be on the prowl in this race, already up to the 9th spot. Oh, I thought it was Kylan that your other account was named. I thought it was Kylan. I guess I was wrong. Now we got a battle for second as Logano has closed in on Kyle Larson. And there goes Logano to the inside of Larson, going for second. Jeez.
Spotter's just telling the crew chief what he's seeing. You know, these tires are so wear, the rubber not only slides off, but also balls up. So there's the rubber right there.
Yep, there is the rubber building up on the tires. Man, that's a lot of chunks of rubber coming off of these tires. My gosh. Holy cow. Wow. Oh. And there's multiple shots of the rubber from the tires falling off. And I think that's another position that Ryan Blaney has got down. I believe that was for the 7th spot as he just passed Christopher Bell. Yep, that was for 7th. So now Christopher Bell is back to 8th spot.
competition right here between Elliott and Larson is definitely more important for Larson with 4 to go. Remember, he's in a points battle with Bell. One of those two will advance on points for Chase Elliott. He's in a must-win. Now, Chase could clear last. He's trying to get all the positions he can before he gets to the end of the stage. We'll see if he's able to do that with Larson.
Oh, watch out, Kyle Busch. Got the Hendrick drivers underneath you, dude. Whoa, whoa, Hamlin! Hamlin just went way wide. What was that? What the heck happened to Hamlin? Did he? Oh, went in way too hot in the corner. Hamlin went in way too hot into turn 3. Hang on to it. Meanwhile, final lap in stage 1. As William Byron, he pretty much led from start to finish throughout this entire first stage, and Byron easily wins stage number 1. All right, that's stage 1 down. Stage 2 coming up next. All right, hold on a second, guys. Well, again, miles per hour's lap. I'm only concerned about Logano. I'm fine with Blaney. If he wins, I'm fine with that. I'm just more concerned for Logano. But again, if you decide to tune out, go ahead. Nobody is stopping you. And here comes the drivers. Here they come. Here they come for pit stops after this first stage.
Christopher Bell said that car held up way better that time, so just a small adjustment here to keep up with the track, Marty.
You have a better stage one than William Byron did when every lap of stage one gets the win. 4 tires top for this team. Byron's going to be
Both Larson, Elliott, Bell down and away, and now Byron's down and away. And it's pretty much unchanged for the most part. Yep, the top 8's pretty much unchanged for the most part. I wouldn't say that if I were you, miles per hour's lap, to pull a Matt Kenseth 2015 for no reason and take out both Blaney and Logano. I wouldn't say that.
Wi-Fi speeds as fast as home, even when you're on the go.
Stock $1.99 menu. So much deliciousness for $1.99 each. Get me a promise on the mail. You know cheeseburger Subway's cherry slice with apple sauce with 10 rolls, cheese butter, crispy chicken wraps. Get them all on Sonic's $1.99 menu.
Shop best sellers at Ashley, where no matter what your holiday traditions are, you're always at home. Whether you're making extra room with our extendable dining tables.
And again, like I mentioned a few times before, I'm more concerned about Logano. I'm fine with Blaney. And it's not just because I'm a Blaney fan, and I get it. His fans are annoying at times, but just because I'm a Ryan Blaney fan doesn't mean I'm on the side of those same Blaney fans that think that the postseason is great and all. I'm not on that side.
The championship race is at hand. 4 final contenders will line up in the testers. One will be champion. Season-long quest boils down to a day. By nightfall, one driver. NASCAR Xfinity. NASCAR Championship of Phoenix. Live on NBC Peacock. Is the 22 car driven by 3-time Cup Series champ Joey Logano. He's done that since 2013. NASCAR's first Cup champion Red Byron drove it when he won the inaugural championship in 1940.
Take a look at what he did, 500. I see what you did there, Jessica Norman. I see what you did there. Take a look at what he did, 500.
Yeah, really, it's the first thing that comes to my mind. To know all of those years that my dad drove that 11 car, and now to see Denny having the success with it. Been driven a lot of champions throughout the years, but it's just incredible to see that 11 car and the memories that it brings back. Coming here as a kid, used to be an infield down in there. Kyle Petty and I used to throw a football around while they were out.
So much has changed as we get ready for the second.
Any NASCAR diecasts I plan on finding for the off season? Of course I plan on finding more Hendrick Motorsports diecasts from this season. But I might try to find some more Spire Motorsports cars and possibly possibly more Spire Motorsports cars and yeah, that's basically it. More HMS cars and more Spire Motorsports cars if I can find any. Richard, why did Kyle fall off? Why are you asking me, interviewer? I got the best cars out there. All right. All right. Pace cars off. We're going back green this time. So it's Byron, Logano, Larson, Elliott, and Gibbs, the top five. Green flag, stage 2 underway. And Byron is gone off turn 2.
Lots of racing still here at Martinsville, but this stage could be so important. Here comes Chase Elliott on the higher line.
On the high side, here goes Chase Elliott around his teammate. Oh, tight off turn 2 between the Hendrick Motorsports teammates. Oh, watch out, Ty Gibbs. Elliott trying to hold on the high side, but it looks as though it's not going to be enough as Larson continues to maintain the inside lane to get by the 9 car.
This afternoon, because this was the race where it all came undone a year ago that denied him an opportunity to go to Phoenix and race for a championship on the very last lap. And then went into the turn 3, 4, 4, accelerated around, and NASCAR said, no way, you're not allowed to do that anymore. And he was denied a shot at the championship floor. They all see Chase Elliott.
Whoa, Gibbs! Oh my gosh. Gibbs put the bumper to the 5, trying to move him off the racetrack, but Larson was not having any of it. Larson was not having any of it. As this battle's still going on between Christopher Bell and Chase Elliott, as Elliott's really trying to fight hard off the top side to keep Christopher Bell right behind him. Oh, watch out. It's tight again. Still tight between those two battling side by side for 5th. And it looks as though Bell's going to have the advantage going into turns 3 and 4. Yep, and now Bell finally clears Elliott for the 5th spot. And back with Chase Elliott, he's still fighting on the high side because he can't get down low because everyone else is kind of taking that line away from him. So he's stuck on the high side, leaving him no choice but to run that line. Now he's going to finally get in line just in front of Hamlin. Yeah, he really shut off Hamlin to get back to the inside line. Oh, but here comes Hamlin again to the inside, trying to trap Elliott back to the outside line, but to no avail. Wish YouTube chats could copy your previous comment like you can with Gemini. How is that supposed to work? Your taxi driver got you die casts? Wait a minute. Bell's Phoenix win diecast, Hamlin's LA Coliseum win diecast, and Austin Hill's Daytona Xfinity win. Cool. Oh, Elliott got a good run on the front stretch. He's now going back to the inside of Christopher Bell, trying to go back to the 5th spot. Not quite there yet. Now he's going to dive it into turns 3 and 4. Got a good run through the center, and he's going to clear him off turn 4. Elliott playing aggressively. And speaking of aggressively, Kyle Larson has caught up to the back bumper of Logano as Larson's trying to get back to the 2nd spot from Logano. He's going to enter high with the cross underneath him. No, he's not. Oh, man. This time Logano was able to take the line that Larson wanted, where he entered high and exited low to get a good run off. Oh, watch out for the lap car. Watch the lap car. Oh, my goodness. Jeez, Dylan. Oh, my goodness. That was a bit hairy. Is John Hunter Nemechek in the SpongeBob car? No. Of course, Logano's at number 1 for defense season ranks. Or season defense ranks. Pfft. Who could have seen that coming? But up front, it's still William Byron continuing to lead the way here in Martinsville.
Keep them looking at fast if you can look a lineup. Versatile sidekick utility. The number 1 set compact tractor in the U.S. Professional grade mowers or professional cut.
The driver also sent a picture for the Sears Willis Tower, the 110-story building in Chicago that's nearby the Chicago street course surface, I believe. Cool. I know what you're talking about. The Sears Willis Tower. Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about.
You can run the perfect race. Beating the back on the final lap. And then that's true in racing and life. When debt hits hard, National Debt Relief helps you take control. So you can pay less than you owe in less time than you think. When life hurts your finances, National Debt Relief helps you get back on track. Visit nationaldebtrelief.com to get started today. Drive Time makes it easy to buy cars. We've got thousands of cars under $15,000. Like a check and payment. And never have to skip out.
Say yes a lot more. Yes. Yes to unlimited video calling. Yes to unlimited gifting. Yes. With Straight Talk, say yes to unlimited holiday moments. Now, let the yes-tivities begin. Yes. Switch now for plans starting at $25 a month on America's most reliable 5G network. Straight Talk, official partner of NASCAR. Find us at straighttalk.com and more.
We're getting ready to crown the champion. Championship weekend is coming back to contest. Let's get started. 3 days of buzz and all weekend long. With a few grandstands, infield experience, or field stuff. This is your chance to win the season.
You mean willpower, Jessica Norman? Not real power. It's willpower from IndyCar. According to AI, it was the tallest building in the world for 25 years, even taller than the original Twin Towers from New York City, although the CN Tower was bigger. It was built different compared to the Sears Tower. Whoa, 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 whoa! Jeez, Bubba! All over the back bumper of Kyle Busch. Jesus! Bit too much of a bump there from Bubba Wallace to Kyle Busch. Oh, now is Kyle Busch going to try to return the favor? I don't think so.
Just not showing that same pace they had yesterday in practice. We talked about throughout the first portion of this race. In practice, it seems like this might be a tire conservation race that hasn't quite showed up, and sometimes it affects the speed that you think you're having your race car, like we see out of the wall. It says 23 today.
Burj Khalifa building in the United Arab Emirates, biggest tower in the world. Yep, I know what you're talking about.
Looking at Kyle and Logano just ahead of him. You might have noticed the right hand not actually shifting. Take a listen to Ryan Blaney. If you are here, and that's the big deal if you look at
CN Tower, 147 stories tall? Jeez. Can you for real see New York City from the CN Tower on a clear sunny day? That's crazy. Specifically Buffalo? Oh, I thought you meant New York City, which is all the way near Manhattan and near Staten Island. I thought you meant New York City. Never mind. But now that you're talking about Buffalo, New York, I, I was wrong. I don't know why I thought New York City, but you meant Buffalo, New York. Oh, Hamlin got a great run through 1 and 2. He's gonna try to go on the attack from his teammate down to the inside of Christopher Bell, trying to take a peek underneath him, but to no avail. He almost had a shot at him. Oh, Bell goes high. Hamlin down low, but Bell again gets the drive off the corner. Nope, but don't look now. While these two are battling for the 5th spot. Right behind him is Ryan Blaney, who's won this race twice, 2 years in a row now. That he's won the Martinsville Fall Race under must-win circumstances. He's trying to go 3 in a row, but he's got a lot of work to do because these Gibbs cars are battling not side by side, nose to tail with one another. Oh, yeah, Hamlin's got to go at this point because he's got Blaney all over him. Yeah, Hamlin has to go at this point. Are you going? You're going to New York on Thanksgiving? Cool. Up, and there goes Hamlin up the track. He just easily let Blaney by. Wow. My gosh. Now the question is, what will Christopher Bell do once Ryan Blaney catches him? Now back with the leader. He is in the middle of a lot of traffic. It's in the middle of a traffic jam, it looks like. It's got a lot of traffic that he's going to have to deal with. Oh, man. And there goes McDowell right by Allmendinger. Now Allmendinger's falling to the clutches of Byron. That's another lap that he's lost. Going down another lap. Oh, watch out. It is a conveyor belt around the low side of this racetrack as Byron continues to lead the way. If I were Hamlin, I would have did everything in my power to back off Blaney from getting by. Now, does that mean manipulating the race, not letting others pass you, because because a teammate is trying to advance on points? Wouldn't that be race manipulation, miles per hour's lap? And speaking of Blaney, he just got past Christopher Bell now. That's another spot. That's 6th spot. What's up, Shahir Gaming and Entertainment? How's it going?
Taking down cardboard is something you have to do, not something you get to do. Lawn care is not a hobby. I'm not trying to hurt you. Just trying to be honest with you. Watching a neighbor get his tree removed is not a weekend play.
And to the high side, here goes Denny Hamlin to the outside of Christopher Bell. I think he's doing that to try to prevent Austin Cindric from passing. I believe that's what he is. Or is Christopher Bell that slow? I think it's Christopher Bell being that slow because Hamlin's got him cleared off turn 2. And that's another spot. That's another spot that Christopher Bell has lost. Now he's fallen into the clutches of Austin Cindric. And is that Ryan Preece? Oh my gosh, that's Ryan Preece in the top 10. I didn't notice. Now Preece is all over the back bumper of Christopher Bell. I think Christopher Bell is really that slow when it comes to the long run. Gosh. Yeah, Denny Hamlin. I think Christopher Bell is struggling. That's another position he's lost. Back to 9th. Oh, battle for second. Here goes Larson underneath Joey Logano. Trying to go for second, and he does. Stenhouse just locked up. Stenhouse just held up Logano and allowed Larson to pass. What a Chad. What a Chad. Stenhouse just held up Logano and allowed Larson to pass. Okay. NASCAR fan, all in all, you really didn't miss much other than Logano making his way inside the top 3. Nothing much has really happened. I just think that would be the only way to prevent the Penske cars from winning another championship. It's basically the whole field versus the 3 Penske cars and the Wood Brothers 21 car. Yeah, Christopher Bell, he is struggling. As we get into the long run, his car starts to fall off. And that's another spot he's lost to Todd Gilliland in the 34. Yeah, Christopher Bell has lost another spot to Todd Gilliland. Now he's falling into the clutches of Shane Van Gisbergen. Is Gisbergen on the lead lap or is he a lap down? Oh, he put the bumper to him. So now Bell is outside of the top 10. He's fallen back to 11. Yep, and that is for position as SVG's trying to get by him now. And he's followed by Chase Briscoe, who already won his way into the championship 4. Oh. Rubber flying off the car? Yep. Whoa! Wow, that's a big chunk of rubber that came off the tire. That came off the tires of Christopher Bell. That's a big chunk of rubber. Yeah, I know. Shane is not a lap down. I just saw that. That's for position. This is for the 11th spot as Briscoe almost made contact with the 88 as Ty Dillon, who I believe just pitted. Yeah, I believe Ty Dillon just pitted. That's why he's making all these easy passes. Oh, watch out, Ty Dillon almost made contact with Justin Haley in that 7 car, which will be soon driven by Daniel Suarez in 2026. Suarez going over to Spire Motorsports, taking over for Justin Haley in that 7 car. Joe Gibbs and Hendrick need to work together or have affiliated teams like Spire, Hayek, and 2311 help them out to stop Penske from advancing, sadly. Oh, spinner! It's Carson Hocevar. Carson Hocevar has gone around. The Hurricane Hocevar has gone spinning. Yep. I believe this is what Christopher Bell was looking for a better opportunity to get some new tires because he was dropping like a rock. And looked like Suarez got into the back of Hocevar, sent him for a spin. Yep, it was Suarez who got into the bumper of the 77, sent him for a ride. Yep. Whoa, that was close. That was close. And here come the leaders. Here they come for their pit stops. And Elliott's down and away. 10-second flat for Elliott. And Larson with the 10.1. And Christopher Bell is down and away as well. The same with Byron.
Chase Briscoe's first ever super speedway win. And here at the half mile, historic Martinsville Speedway. Who will conquer this place today?
Cancer isn't me. It's something I treat. And the less time I spend treating my cancer, the better.
Statue of liability.
Discover injectable immunotherapy on Talladega for certain previously treated adults whose kidney cancer has spread.
Statue of liability. What's that?
Severe stomach pain, severe nausea or vomiting, dizziness, fainting, eye problems, extreme tiredness, changes in appetite, thirst or urine, rash, itching, confusion, memory problems, muscle pain or weakness, joint pain or fever, or severe or persistent muscle.
I got this one. Joey wins. Fa fa fa. Yeah, that fa meme. Fa. You guys know what I'm talking about. That fa meme.
You know what's crazy? We're eating breakfast and none of us are morning people. I blame it on the bacon. I concur. Cheers.
Yeah, this is the meme I was talking about. Yep. Yep. Oh, that link? Hold on a second. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I know what you're talking about now. When that Statue of Liberty kind of did like those mini dance moves. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, John. Once I saw the thumbnail, I knew exactly what you were talking about.
They had to work to get it loose. That was part of the issue here for the 19. Chase Briscoe eventually got that fixed. You see them go around. That's the issue there. What happens is with these aluminum wheels, it's easy to get the cuts over tight. So on the right hand side, that's a normal pick gun that you use. There's a pre-approved heavy duty. When I mean heavy duty, this thing is nothing you want to use for a pit box. It weighs a tremendous amount, but each team has one. You come back, you unplug the main gun, you plug in this super heavy duty, like changing tires on a semi-truck on the side of the interstate, and you knock that wheel nut off. Why it matters?
Takis?
Because with the brake temperature and the aluminum wheels,
Those hot. Oh, Takis, those hot chips? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
so you just wonder, Jeff, if this is a sign of things to come, or if this was just an isolated issue. Stand back, everybody. We're bringing in Gigantor. Oh, I'm telling you.
Gigantor? What? What are you saying, Lee? All right, here we go again. It's Byron, Larson, Logano, Elliott, Gibbs, the top five once again. Through the restart zone, green flag back in the air. And once again, Byron is gone off turn 2, continuing to maintain that clean air. And Elliott gets in line right behind Larson for third. But here comes Blaney around the outside. Oh, watch out. Hang on to it, Elliott. Hang on to it, Elliott. Oh, Bell got really squirrely through 1 and 2. He just lost that position to Ty Gibbs. Grandpa, I need a better Monster Energy scheme. No, Ty, that's the only scheme you're getting. Oh, yellow's out again. Oh, Cole Custer goes for a spin now. Oh, stack up. Whoa, Keselowski on board with him. Oh, yo! Jeez, Keselowski. Oh. Wow, he just squeezed by the 41. Keselowski just squeezed by Custer there. Holy cow. Man.
Destroyed the wall. Good job. That was interesting because Josh Berry, Alex Bowman were right around the free pass position. So the 21 isn't worth the free pass. So that was the 21 back to the lead last. Time to take a look at today's safe life lap leaders. Kind of comedic this one a little bit. It's this guy right here. William Meyer, there have been 2 leaders technically. Martin McDowell did lead 5 laps from when he did that 2-tire change and won the race off pit road. But it's William Meyer to the tune of 226 laps left.
It's doing exactly what he talked about this week to me. He said he's come into this race before where he kind of had to count points, right? And it's very complicated. Like, what are we going to do? Don't want to make a mistake. But the entire
Oh yeah, that WTF is a kilometer meme. Yep.
race, he said,
Mhm.
I'd like to be in that position. On the other hand, it was almost freeing a little bit. Now, I know what I got to do. It's almost a little bit relaxing the way I'm looking at it.
NASCAR's going to change their mind on the free pass. I was wondering if it was going to be involved in the incident. So you see the 21. Now, I could argue that the 21 was just a bystander to get shipped by the 48. But I'm not official. So,
Oh.
no doubt that the contact from the 21 to the 41 creates yellow, and NASCAR has every right to say that, hey, you can't get the free pass when you do it that way.
Oh, here comes SVG on pit lane.
I'm okay with that call. Listen, I can argue both sides of that.
Oh, and Reddick goes to pit lane now. Oh, that was a close call. That was a close call for Keselowski.
Push-up, cold and smooth survival skills. To avoid going in circles, take note of recognizable landmarks, like that. What's wrong with going in circles? Different circle for us.
Okay.
And for the mountains.
So there I was, scrolling eBay.
When I saw this,
Still in the box. It's like the exact same one my mom wore.
This whole time it was right there on eBay.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay.
At Texas A&M University, we believe everything is possible.
Literally everything.
While some strive to be the best in the world, Texas A&M stands to be the best for the world. When we stick together, we are a powerful force. A force for good.
There goes Jordan Stone. Jordan, you got
And that's a group of Olympics.
What? Hello, how are you? I'm under the water. Please help me. What? What kind of meme is that? I don't recognize that at all.
I'll take you back and show you a replay again of the incident involving Josh Berry, Alex Bowman, and Cole Custom. On board with Bowman. Bowman's going to get to the back of the 21
Ooh.
and gets to the back of the 41. 41 rings it down the wow. The 21 is in the pre-pass position right here. And when he hits the 41 and spins it around, NASCAR determines that the 21 was involved in the incident, so therefore they don't award him the
All right, we're doubled up once again, so it's going to be 23 laps remaining in stage number 2 once we get the green flag. Green flag. And Byron once again has the advantage, but yep, he clears them off turn 2, but here comes Blaney around the outside of Kyle Larson, trying to go for the second spot. Oh, man. Blaney's hanging tough on him on the outside. Oh, man. Yep, and not quite clear yet, but he has the advantage over Larson. That's as far as he's gotten. In terms of being side-by-side contact with the 12. And that's basically going to help Blaney out as Blaney goes to second now. Now he's trying to set his sights on the leader. Oh, meanwhile, Christopher Bell is beating and banging against Joey Logano, trying to go for the 5th spot. And it looks as though he will. Oh, and Logano just squeezes in between Bell and Hamlin to get in line. Oh, another spinner, and it's Cody Ware. Oh, wheels loose. Yellow's out. Ha! Watch out, field. Watch the field. It's Cody Ware. And it looks like it looks as though he picked to find time to leave me loose, Will. Oh, no warning. And there it goes. Didn't he just pit? I believe he did. I think we're just pitted. I guess the right rear wasn't tight enough. That's what I'm assuming. Mm-hmm. No one of the pit crew members getting suspended. Yeah, I guess so, because we literally, after today, we only have one more race left in this season, so there's no point in suspending someone now, or suspending one of the crew members now, since we're so close to the end of the season. Oh, they're pitting! Oh, Larson stays out. Oh, nope. Blaney pits, Logano pits, Hamlin pits, Gibbs pits, Cindric pits, Briscoe pits. So it's basically Gibbs and Penske. Oh my gosh, that's tight coming out of his pit stall. That was tight. Oh my gosh.
Before taking breast treat for my COPD, I had bad days. Days ruined by flare-ups that could permanently damage my lungs. Then I talked to my doctor about breast treat, and I noticed things changed. Breast treat gave me better breathing. Starting within 5 minutes, my lung function improved. Breast treat also helped improve my symptoms, and was even proven to reduce flare-ups, including those that sent me to the hospital. Now, I worry less about bad days and enjoy more good days.
Breast treat won't replace a rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. It is not for asthma. Tell your doctor if you offer
What do you mean what's happening?
before taking it. Don't take breast treat more than prescribed. Breast treat may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsened breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur. Can't afford your medication? AstraZeneca may be able to help.
Ask your doctor about breast treat for COPD.
Who's ready for a deal? Now you can order a foot long in the Subway app and get another for just $1. That's right, Subway MVP Rewards members. Just $1. Get your favorite sub plus one. Subway, eat fresh.
Yep, that's right. The Tide Ride from Michael McDowell is returning for the season finale at Phoenix.
Blaney did it from second. Watch the left front right here. Left front goes on. Gun goes on. Looks tight right there. Jackets dropped. I'm not sure if the gun just wasn't disengaged or if they don't feel great about it. I will tell you there was a conversation. Nothing was said over the radio. The 12 would have only given up 5 or 6 spots to come back in. So I believe they feel pretty good about it. Plus, they know they only have to run about 10 laps.
Oh man! Oh man! Tight squeeze. Tight squeeze. All right, here we go for the restart. And green flag back in the air. And again, Byron gets on the jump. Will he clear Larson this time? Yes, he will. Again, now Larson's under attack from Christopher Bell, as Bell's trying to go for second. Oh man, watch out, watch out. Oh, this is tight. Tight battle for second. Door handle between the 5 and the 20. Oh, contact. Side by side contact. Door banging off each other. Oh, man. Again, Larson trying to push the 20 up the track so he can have an advantage, it looks like. Oh, man. Hang on to it. But Bell gets the drive off the high side. Man, that is tight. Larson again gets a strong run on the inside as Bell's trying to get a run off the high side. Oh, he gets loose. He slipped just a little bit. Oh, watch out. Now I think Larson's going to have the advantage. Yes, he is. But Bell's still fighting tough on the high side. But not so much this time. Oh, now Bell almost tried to shut off the 9 there, but to no avail. as Larson hangs on to the second spot. And this is all for the stage win. This is all coming to the end of stage 2, as we now have 4 to go in stage 2. As Chase Briscoe continues to work all over the back bumper of that 20 car. Yeah, I just noticed that Todd Gilliland is in 5th spot right now. He's in the 5th spot, Todd Gilliland is, coming off of his best career finish last week at Talladega, and he's running top 5 right now. Oh man, and Chase Briscoe is really working that front bumper off, trying to get the 20 car loose. As we're now coming to the final lap of stage 2 now. Yep, final lap in stage 2. As the battle is on between Ross Chastain and Cole Custer, I believe this is for the free pass. No, this is for 15th, as William Byron sweeps the first 2 stages at Martinsville. Now the question is, who will win at the end of this race? Will Byron remain where he is? Of course, they have to make pit stops at the end of the stage, except for the drivers that pitted late in the stage. But we'll see, as we're now 2 stages in, 1 to go. Yep, 2 stages down, 1 to go. It's getting nerve-wracking. It's getting tight, boys.
Shop bestsellers at Ashley, where no matter what your holiday traditions are, you're always at home. Whether you're making extra little cards and holiday tables, or creating perfect cozy space with our modular seating, shop holiday deals and make lifelong memories with Ashley.
There's a reason you all this shit. Launching new battle over barbecue. We harness this and put it in action so you can do like this. Now you're up to speed. We are on our way to St. Dennis 2.0.
They say they see a twinkle in my eye. Do you see a twinkle?
Sometimes you're a boss, and sometimes you're just a friend.
You're my captain. I'll have to lick my way out.
The people here are complicated and needy, and I love them. I'm going to teach you all how to defend yourselves. Put your keys in between your knuckles. Keys to the groin.
I just gotta keep up.
If your attacker's a female, off to the cooch is no vacation.
NASCAR on NBC is brought to you by Progressive. Proud to help veteran-owned small businesses with its Keys to Progress program. Read one bet NASCAR American Express Cup. And play safe like the Auto Glass experts. 2 stages down, 1 to go in this elimination race, the Xfinity 500 here in Martinsville, to determine the final 4 who will race for a championship next weekend in Phoenix. It is a critical, it is a
The
crucial
pits are still
stage
closed.
to determine the outcome of this race. This man here doesn't need to win. His teammate ahead, who has dominated the day, does. The runner up behind him, Christopher Bell, is in a points race with Larson. There's so much going to unfold over the course of in excess of 230 odd laps of the 3rd and final stage.
So a very
stages where they listen, so they're 5 points apart. Or emissions on the racetrack. So we update it as we go and where that goes.
All right, pits are open, and here they come. Except for the drivers that pitted late in the stage, late at the end of stage 2.
And Chase Briscoe turning good on the car, just needs to get settled in. So looking for that rhythm that Martinsville demands for and fuel for Chase Elliott. Parker.
And Kyle Larson was asked, what does he need in the car? He said, clean air, and I know I'm not going to have that now, just 4 tires for him.
Christopher Bell said, I've got to be wider in and clear late exits. Actually, it's the opposite. Wider late exits. So 4 tires here, Marty.
Tuesday, 20, led all the 5 laps. Rudy Fugle told him, you're going to be in traffic here. Cars will stay out. You're going to be on 7 to 10 Byron.
Byron's down and away.
Crazy. Where does Byron cycle out for those who stayed out? We'll find out when it all sorts out on here. He was able to stay ahead of his 2 Hendrick Motorsports teammates in Kyle.
Now remember, the drivers that just pitted, they're going to be mired back in traffic because the drivers that pitted just before the end of stage 2, both the Gibbs drivers and the Penske drivers, they pitted at the end of stage 2. So they're going to be leading the field to green once we go back to the restart for stage 3. So it's going to be interesting how these drivers that just pitted under this yellow, how they'll be handling in traffic.
Now through October 31st. There are places that come to life from the Singles Cup, and even the most traveled roads transform in the darkness. As riders, the Law Tigers get it. If you're injured in a motorcycle accident, visit lawtigers.com. Law Tigers, California's motorcycle lawyers.
I'm good, and I'm Dave, and we want to buy your house. Seller's Advantage will give you a fair cash offer with no fees, and you make no repairs.
Plus up to $20,000 cash before closing.
We can help you navigate the real estate market with certainty and convenience.
Visit sellersadvantage.com. Ladies and selfie going. Everybody go on selfie. Once again, my man's pizza bread. Rally into the sales event now through October 31st.
Let's go. 20 seasons strong after the NFL.
Welcome back to Martinsville Speedway. It's Elimination Sunday, and the field will be set for the championship for here today for next weekend at Phoenix. And the lineup is set for Powerball's $1 million drawing at NASCAR Championship Weekend. These 4 lottery players are headed to Phoenix Raceway, each with a shot at $1 million next Sunday. We've already met a couple of the finalists, including Francisco Rivas, who is the honorary starter for the Kansas Lottery 300, and Eddie from the North Carolina Education Lottery, who got the ultimate behind-the-scenes tour at Charlotte Motor Speedway. Now, it all comes down to Phoenix, where one of them will take home the $1 million. Catch it live right here on NBC during pre-race coverage.
Why is Chicken Star so popular? What? What? What are you talking about?
It's a real $1 million. As he Todd Smith on the record was for May, not for Navy. Todd and I related. But yeah, the lineage, it was something. He's never heard of you. You know this, maybe 23 and me, right? He's got friends he didn't know he had. He waves out there and he's like, Todd, buddy, he never heard of me. All right, DJ, enough of the jokes. Let's get back to the business. And what do you see? Your crystal ball has been pretty good so far this weekend. What do you make of this third and final and most crucial stage?
Yeah, no joke stuff from here on in. Ryan Blaney's done exactly as we kind of expected, that he would put himself in a position to at least do this. What do you fire did? I didn't know better. I was Jim Gordon driving that car. That was just incredible. You watch the line that it takes. You can tell that he's learned a lot and talked to Jeff Gordon about how to get around here and be fast. So, getting navigate this track down, but this is going to be fascinating. And the battle between Larson, he's making it difficult for Christopher Bell today because he has been outside the top 3 or 4 throughout this entire race.
The question now is, will it fire as good as we think he is back to track? Can he work his way out? He has a small tire advantage. Huge with this spot. You know, and not that not questioning your Gucci, but at the same time, in the back of your mind, like if it dominates this race, how do we get over a strategy that's a little different than the guys that we're racing with? You gotta kind of put that behind you. Right now, whatever happened, whatever reason you're in this spot, now you know the mission. You're at 6th.
All right. This is gonna be wild. This is gonna get wild, folks. Here we go. Keep your eyes out for the drivers on the fresh tires that just pitted as we come to the restart. Green flag, final stage underway. Oh, here goes Blaney around the outside, trying to make something work, trying to get around Reddick. As everybody migrates to the bottom side, while Blaney's still fighting hard on the top side. Same with William Byron and Chase Briscoe, who's trying to get some positions down. The guys on the fresh tires. Oh, and Byron forces his way to the inside line, right behind Ty Gibbs. Oh, side by side between the Hendrick teammates now as Chase Elliott works to the outside of William Byron, the most dominant driver of the race so far, who has been the dominant driver throughout most of this race. He's trying to take advantage of this Hendrick trio. Oh, man. Contact again between the 9 and the 24. And Byron clears off Elliott, but Elliott tries to do the crossover, but to no avail. Now the question is, where is Byron going to go? Because everyone has migrated along the inside line in the corners. Where is he going to go now? Oh, and there goes Christopher Bell forcing his way underneath Kyle Larson. He's not wasting any time. Larson's not wasting any time. Oh, shadows starting to appear on the racetrack. Yellow. Oh, Josh Berry goes spinning. What happened here? Oh, Bubba Wallace trying to make it 3 wide, gets into Keselowski, who gets into Berry, and around goes the 21.
Over again, we will see how NASCAR looks in that situation. It would be either the 6 or the 23, whoever scored the highest. That would be no free pass on that one. That one. It's kind of uncanny, though, to have it happen twice. Welcome to Martinsville. It might be a third or fourth. Yeah, welcome to Martinsville. You know, speed is amazing when you go to Michigan, Daytona, Talladega. But I think the beauty of the NASCAR schedule is the variety. I think that's what I love about this. As a crew chief, I can watch the car work in the middle of the corner. I can imagine the suspension and how it's affecting the tires. And as a race fan, they come here because the middle of the corner speeds are 60 or 65 miles an hour. So I think there's just this acceptable level of contact
and aggression due to the lower speed.
I'm in fourth, but you're still not leading, Mickey Logano. You're still not leading.
A little tired, a little frustrated. The guys that aren't in the position they expected to be, right? And you tend to not make great decisions this time of year. You get really aggressive trying to make something happen.
We've told you a couple of times throughout this race so far that Ryan Blaney is the two-time defending winner of this fall race here in Martinsville. Reflections back to 2023. And then last year, he worked hard. He has worked really hard for this one. And he was pumped that gave him a berth to Phoenix, where he chased his teammate down. Unfortunately, came up one position shy of becoming a two-time NASCAR Cup Series champion. But today, for those of you just joining us, the driver of this 12 discount tire Ford started 31st and is now in the lead of this Xfinity 500. Here's the reason we're on the caution. Wallace, Brent Keselowski, and on the outside, Josh Berry. We're racing when we get back.
COPD is an ugly reality. I watch as this world just keeps getting smaller. But then, Trelegy helped us see things a little differently. With 3 medicines in one inhaler, Trelegy keeps lungs open for a full 24 hours and prevents future flare-ups. Once daily Trelegy also improves lung function, so he can breathe more freely all day and night.
Trilogy won't replace the rescue inhaler for sudden breathing problems. Tell your doctor if you have a condition or high blood pressure before taking it. Do not take Trilogy more than prescribed. Trilogy may increase your risk of thrush, pneumonia, and osteoporosis. Call your doctor if worsening breathing, chest pain, mouth or tongue swelling, problems urinating, vision changes, or eye pain occur.
Ask your doctor about once daily Trelegy for COPD, because breathing should be beautiful all day and night.
Who's ready for a deal? Now you can order a foot-long in the Subway app and get a number for just $1. That's right, Subway MVP Rewards members. Just $1. Your favorite sub plus one. Subway, eat fresh.
It all started on eBay when I landed on the T3 T4 Turbo, but my brother was like,
You can't put that in your sedan.
but I knew I could. So I did.
Guaranteed to fit free returns, eBay.
NASCAR on NBC is brought to you by Toyota. Let's go places. And by the Xfinity 5-year price guarantee. One internet price, 5 years guarantee. Driver of the Xfinity Toyota Camry, the 2311. Bob Wallace was involved in that 3-car incident that brought out this most recent caution. Look at that. Isn't that an amazing car? Just amazing. Campers and cars galore as far as you can see.
Wow. What a view.
Cars have changed. The racing here at Martinsville has continued from decade to decade. It's always been top notch. All right, before we go back to racing, let's get some updates from Pit Road Day Furniture up first.
And the attitude of Christopher Bell has changed. As they run right now, he is pushed out, so he's getting more aggressive, having given away points earlier today to Larson.
Kyle Larson, right now, their team has updated at the end of each stage exactly where Christopher Bell is running. They told him throughout this race where he's at, and obviously they've been ahead of him, so it's working in their favor so far.
Ready to go back to racing here. It is Ryan Blaney and Denny Hamlin.
All right,
Winner on the outside there in that orange.
here we go.
The Kings Hawaiian Toyota.
Coming to the restart once again. Blaney's the control car.
For Ryan Blaney.
And he takes off. Green flag back in the air. Nope, still side by side as Hamlin now comes to the outside, trying to take the lead away from Blaney. Oh man, that was close. Oh, Jesus, Priest. Byron gets the drive off the high side of Ty Gibbs, trying to get back to the front. You know how hungry he is to try to get to the front after leading the most laps. Yeah, he's pushing. Byron is pushing right now. Now he's clear of Ty Gibbs. Now alongside Tyler Reddick. Round the outside. Here he goes. Oh, contact again. That was because Reddick got loose underneath him. And Byron's clear of Reddick. Now Byron's up to fourth. Here goes Chase Elliott trying to make something work around the high side. Oh, man. 3 wide. 3 wide. Here goes Chase Elliott. 3 wide around the outside of the Toyota drivers. Oh, man. Holy cow, what a move by Chase Elliott. Oh, man. And watch out. Here goes Christopher Bell to the inside of Ty Gibbs. It's tied right now for the cut line. It is tied. It is tied right now. If Larson wants to get to the front, he has to start moving now. He has to start moving to the front right this minute. What's going on with Chase Briscoe? Chase Briscoe's blowing up. Well, at least he's already advanced into the championship race, so it's not like he had anything to gain. Meanwhile, around the outside of Ryan Preece, here goes Larson trying to take that spot, trying to take the 10th spot away from Ryan Preece. Not quite the drive off that Larson was looking for. As meanwhile, Chase Elliott has caught up to William Byron. Oh, Reddick gets the chrome horn. And so did Larson a little bit from Todd Gilliland. As Chase Elliott's trying to do the diamond, enter high and exit low on William Byron, trying to look for the 4th spot. There he goes again, round the high side. Not quite the run that Elliott was looking for that time. Oh, speaking of Bell, here he goes to the inside of Chase Elliott. Bell trying to go to the inside of Chase Elliott, trying to go for the spot, but Elliott has the drive off. He defends that position.
season. 7 DNFs. It was a nightmare beginning to 2025. He's now in a position where he can race his way into the championship war. No driver has had 7 DNFs in the first half of a season and then gone on to win the title.
Meanwhile, looking back at Ross Chastain, Todd Gilliland, Tyler Reddick, and is that Eric Jones? Yeah, Eric Jones battling for position right there.
196 laps to go before he gets that championship.
Oh,
It's tight between Logano, Byron, Elliott, and Bell.
but up front, it is Ryan Blaney trying to go 3 in a row in the fall Martinsville race. Can he do it? We still got a long way to go, about 195 laps left.
WeatherTech is the ultimate protection for your vehicle. Laser vision floor liners, no drill buttons, cargo liner, bump step, seat protector, and cup phone.
Why is this race not a night race? Yeah, I would love to see this as a night race. Oh, Bell's not messing around. He got to the bumper of the 9, but once again, Chase Briscoe gets the drive off the corner, continues to hold that spot.
Saving hundreds by customizing your car insurance.
And his private boat is the gentleman. I'm with the security guard.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Really? Yeah, it's me.
Who misses Kentucky Speedway? I don't. Psych. I mean, while it's kind of disappointing that Kentucky kind of got kicked off the schedule, mainly because of how it went through a repave and how poorly the Gen 6 raced on intermediates back at the time. But now that we got better racing on the intermediates, do I want Kentucky Speedway back on the schedule? I don't know. Oh, Byron puts the bumper to the 22, trying to move him up, but not so much. Do you remember when NASCAR used to race in Japan? Yeah, the exhibition races from 1996 to 98. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And this is it, folks. This is the decider. This is the elimination race. 6 drivers going for 2 remaining positions in the championship war next weekend. This is a great battle right here. 24 Byron trying to get by Logano. Logano is unbelievably good about protecting his spot. William Byron is moving around the racetrack trying to get by him. Had a good run on him a few laps ago. Joey was able to defend it. Byron makes good laps but in the wrong spots. He's good on entry, good to the middle, but look on exit. Just doesn't, like the 22 just drives kind of not away, but definitely doesn't allow the 24 look. 24 closes in to have a parlay. 24 towards the middle, pretty good. But right here, I would think it should
Oh, Byron hit the curb just a little bit, trying to get to Logano's bumper.
really good drive off the corner. Some of the lap times on corner entry. Right? And that is great when you're by yourself. But there is passing lap time. There is running by yourself lap time with the game.
Oh, once again, Byron's able to gain it into the entry of the corners. Oh, got a good run that time through 3 and 4. Here he goes to the inside of Logano. Going to send it into 1 and 2. Can he clear him off 2? No, he cannot. And you know Logano, he's going to fight with all his might. But this time, no avail. Byron goes back to the 3rd spot. Yep.
Jarrett said it. I was fortunate enough to win a race here with the guy. It looks a lot like Jeff Gordon behind the wheel because that is Jeff Gordon
Oh, when NASCAR Xfinity Series used to race in Colorado? Yeah, the track called Pikes Peak International Raceway. They raced there until 2005. Yep. As I said, Briscoe didn't have to worry about this race since he's already advanced into the championship race in Phoenix next week. Meanwhile, Ryan Blaney is trying to do the same thing like he did back-to-back weeks, win in the fall Martinsville race. So he has another shot at the championship next week at Phoenix. There's the Xfinity fastest laps. Of course, Blaine is at the top, 94.9 miles per hour. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Byron's trying to catch up to Hamlin. Still about 9/10 of a second back. And it's going to take a while before Byron's all over the back bumper of the 11. Oh, now Blaney's caught up to lap traffic. How will this come into play? Yes, I remember when Homestead was shaped like Indy, like a mile and a half copycat. It was like a copycat to Indianapolis Motor Speedway, but a mile shorter. But it was a mile shorter. Oh, what's going on with Riley Herbst? Yep, and Riley Herbst is backing out of that. And here goes Chase Elliott to the inside of Joey Logano, going for the fourth spot. Is he going to get it? It looks as though he will. Yes, he does. Now Christopher Bell's going to try to follow through. Oh, and Logano kind of put the chrome horn to Elliott's there. And that allowed Christopher Bell to go right by. Jeez, Logano. He knocked him pretty hard, though. Knocked him pretty hard, too. But that didn't help Logano's case at all. That didn't help Logano's case at all. Oh, my gosh. And meanwhile, back to the battle for second, and William Byron has caught up to Hamlin. Byron has caught Hamlin. Still, a lot can still happen with over 165 laps to go. Oh, and is Hamlin pin? Whoa, 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 whoa! Hamlin's slow on the track! Hamlin's slow on the track! He's blowing up! Hamlin's blowing up in that car! He's immediately going back to the garage area. No, he's done. He's done. It just blew up on him. Yep, Hamlin's done. He just blew up. It just went kaboom on him. The car just went kaboom on Hamlin. Shockingly. Yep. He's lucky that he's already advanced into the championship race. Hamlin's lucky that he's already advanced into the championship race, but still, that was shocking. Yep, there it goes. Smoke out of both engine pipes. Smoke coming out of both pipes for the 11. Again, Hamlin is so lucky that he got the win at Vegas, because if he didn't have that win at Vegas, he would be in jeopardy right now. He would have been in jeopardy right now if he didn't win Vegas. He is so lucky. I hate this car. I hate this racetrack. I hate my engine so bad. They can't build fast engines with my race car. This team sucks. There's a hamster impression, John Van Renner. Here's a crazy fact. Corey LaJoie this time last year has more top 10s in the 7 car than what Justin Haley has this year. Wow. Mm-hmm. And here comes Priest on the attack on Christopher Bell. This could be another spot that Bell loses. Yep, as we're going into a long run. This is where we start to see Christopher Bell start to fade just a little bit. Yep, and there's another spot. Larson right by Logano. Oh my gosh. Oh man. And Jesus, Hosavar just shipped Daniel Suarez up the track. He just shipped Daniel Suarez off the track. To be honest, Jessica Norman, I really thought the yellow was going to come out when Hamlin blew his engine, but surprisingly, there was no yellow. We just stayed green. Uh-oh. Zero patience behind the 12. You have the patience starting to wear thin behind the wheel of the 12 car. And guys, as you can see on the right side, as you can see right there, do you see the rubber starting to build up on the side of the car like we saw last year? Like we saw in last year's Martinsville Fall race and earlier this year in the spring Martinsville race? Start to see the rubber start to build up on the side of the cars. Yep, this is what happens when you have this tire compound at Martinsville. You get rubber start to build up on the side of the cars. It kind of feels like that the cars need like the cars need to go through a car wash. It kind of feels like that these cars need to go through a car wash with the rubber starting to build up on the side of the cars.
There's only one fuel that can drive the performance you demand from your car. New 94 Octane, the highest octane on the market. Only at Sonoma.
Sarah Benzino, Brandon Foley, Jablonski Auto Body, LLC. What'd she call her?
What do you mean Jablonski Auto Body LLC?
We actually sold the twins' naming rights.
You know, like stadiums do. Kids are so expensive these days.
Oasis Breeze Tan and Spa.
Oh, here's the battle between the two trying to make the final spot for the championship 4 between Christopher Bell and Kyle Larson, as Larson has run down Bell. Oh, Bell. Yeah, Bell is a bit too loose. Here goes Larson to the inside. Yeah, Bell's too loose on the long run. But he's trying to hold him off. Yeah, he's too loose. And there goes Larson right by Bell. Yeah, that was literally no contest. This is where we start to see Christopher Bell start to fade as the run progresses. Yep, Lala passes Christopher.
escape it. He needs to improve. He's in that fight with Larson and William Byron. He really needs to win. And he has led the most laps today. 10 times for these 4 drivers. Blaney with the shot for the 3-car. He said no patience. He showed it right there. William Byron has cut this lead to under a second.
Yep, don't look now, but Byron is starting to eat into Ryan Blaney's lead. The gap is now down to 0.7 of a second, and he is gaining. Byron is gaining. Hey, what's up, Alessandro? Yeah, Ryan Preece, man, he is up to the 3rd spot right now. Ryan Preece is hauling right now. Holy cow, Preece.
We're in a good spot there. We just started to close back in on Blaney. Felt good about it. Got the track position we needed, and I don't know. Feel bad for Kate's line. I'm not sure we finished the race so far with these guys, but man, hated for them. And yeah, I didn't feel anything. Just the engine was running and then not.
That's gotta make you concerned for how the engines, especially the engines at the JGR camp, will perform for Phoenix next week when you got 2 drivers fighting for the championship in Chase Briscoe and of course Hamlin. Yeah.
I mean, I'm obviously concerned, but there's obviously nothing I can do about it. So we're just gonna have to.
Yes, nothing Hamlin could do about it, unfortunately. Whoa, was that Keselowski? He nearly spat his car onto pit lane. He was locking up the brakes there.
Really confident in what this team's gonna bring next week, and we'll bring our best. Hopefully, last. Thank you.
And pit stops happening right now as Logano comes to pit lane. And both Hamlin and Briscoe are done for today. Maybe it was a strategy by the teams. Probably. But again, that puts a question mark on how the engines will perform next week at Phoenix. And here's Chase Elliott on pit lane now. Possibly final stop of the season. Final stop of the race. And Elliott's down and away. And here's Christopher Bell on pit lane. And Logano's down and away. And here's Larson on pit lane as well. Larson down and away. And here's William Byron on pit lane. We'll see how this all cycles out. And here comes the leader, Ryan Blaney. This could be the final stop of the race. This could be the difference of making the final transfer spot and who doesn't. Byron's down and away. Same with Blaney. This is going to be... Oh, and around goes Eric Jones! Right in front of William Byron. No yellow? What? There's the yellow. I was about to say. How is that not a yellow? I was about to say, how in the world is that not a yellow? Oh, Eric Jones couldn't turn. Right in front of William Byron. Yeah, Eric Jones locked it up. Yeah, Eric Jones locked up the brakes. I think he was one of the drivers that just pitted. Yeah, he locked up, got into Bubba Wallace, and he couldn't control it there. Yeah, this is going to be confusing, trying to sort out where everyone is. Because this happened in the midst of green flag stops. Barry in the top 5 somehow. Nonetheless, Barry has had terrible playoffs aside from New Hampshire, where he was racing for the win. Yeah. Oh, Cindric penalty. Cindric with the penalty. What for? Oh, was it speeding? Oh, that was the penalty? He got caught speeding? Ouch. Yep. Oh, man, they're showing us the black flag. Looks like they caught us speeding on pit road. They're going to help. Looks like they called it speeding on pit road. They're going to make you go to the tail of the field. You'll be starting the race at the tail of the field. The tail of the longest line. Grandpa, I'm nowhere near the front. Well, that's on you, Ty. That's on you, Ty. Yep. SVG currently in 10th. He has certainly been improving on ovals. All right, here they come. There's Chastain, Gilliland, and Berry.
Spoke about positive momentum. Great finish last weekend. 34 goes to work, Dave.
And he really wasn't good for adjustments because this car is the worst it's been all day. That's a quote of the driver. So loosen, tight in the corner, loose off. Marty.
Watch Chastain pitch from the lead earlier in the race. Dave, they were down a lap, but Chastain able to get a little bit of a break here with that caution getting out. The car was free for much of that run, just a little bit tight at the end. So decent change to help the front end of the run for Ross Chastain.
So it'll allow down the lap down cars to come to pit road, which some will, but those are the ones that are probably multiple laps down, like the three of us, and who's turning down there now. And then we're gonna have a whole bunch of cars that'll wave around, get themselves back on the lead lap, and come back to the first. Is the reason we're on the cushion. Eric Johns, big lookout into what was. And we got three or four things to do. Joey?
Today, you're meeting for coffee. And then before you know it, hey, you're meeting the family. At Credit One Bank, we believe having the credit and rewards for the little moments today can lead to even bigger ones tomorrow. Earn up to 10x points on travel and 5x points on dining. The Credit One Bank will under American Express card. Credit One Bank for what's ahead.
Check-in time is 3. It's 2:55. I know.
Is this what he's doing now?
As your host, I have some rules. First, no showers longer than 5 minutes. This isn't a spa. No games, no fun.
Yes, Coach.
Meanwhile, at Aruba, get the vacation pasta and never a hovering host.
What better than a great touchdown? 5 great touchdowns.
Watch off the cookie. Okay.
I see those grown man touchdowns.
What is that supposed to mean? Grown man touchdowns. So what it means? Wearing a beard? You look like you about to give out the Gettysburg Address. You got a log cabin? That stovepipe hat? What's the spread, Martin? Is it 4 scores?
All customers score an NFL Parlay Profit Boost every week this season. The crown is yours. Big weekend next weekend. There's just one to go. And full series on this.
Hey, SVG, how do you feel about winning on road courses? Kiwi! Or Kiwi! Extended practice. How about that? Wait a minute. Huh? Huh? Wait a minute. Huh? I thought. Wait a minute. Wait a second. I thought. What? Blaney and Byron on this upcoming restart is going to be good. Yep. I thought Chastain, Berry, and Gilliland had to go to the tail of the field. Huh? This is so... Alright. That's weird. Yep. Alright, here we go. Alright, here we go now. This is gonna get wild. Blaney and Byron on the front row on this restart. Green flag back in the air. And Blaney takes off on the inside.
Back to green here in Martinsville. Racing for a berth in the championship four. The top two on track, top two in the race. They want that opportunity to race for a championship next weekend. Bottom of your screen.
Oh, Larson somehow got by Christopher Bell, somehow. But the fight for the lead up front, Byron is all over the back bumper of Ryan Blaney, trying to loosen him up. Oh, he's to his bumper. Byron's to the bumper of the 12. He's trying to move him. He's trying to get there. He has been the dominant race throughout the first half. There he goes, trying to high-low. He's going to try to high-low to try to get a good run off. Not so much that time. Oh, he kind of got a little loose there. Lost a little bit of time to Blaney there. I think Byron's trying to back off just a little bit, let the tires cool off just a little. Meanwhile, as for Kyle Larson, the fight for the final transfer spot, Larson around the outside of SVG. That could be another spot that Larson gets if he clears SVG, and it looks as though he will. He's still got a lot of traffic in front of these guys. Yep, that's another spot that Larson gained. And now Logano's on the bumper of the 20 of Christopher Bell. This could be trouble for Bell. Now Larson goes down to the bottom.
Let's continue that conversation about Kyle Larson, Marco. Right, as we pointed out, with the caution coming out to mix that green flag cycle, Kyle Larson, Christian Bell were sort of the losers in all that. Kyle and the team were trying to sort through exactly where they were supposed to be on the racetrack, as you were doing, Steve, as well. And they weren't exactly sure where they were.
Oh, now Christopher Bell to the outside. Oh, yellow's out. And it's Carson Hocevar again. Oh, Suarez. Oh, jeez. Jeez, that's a big shot. And Suarez just finished the job. It just spun Hocevar. Jeez, that was a huge swipe. And Suarez just finished the job. Wow. Did Hocevar miss the shift or something? He just dramatically, his car almost came to a complete stop on the front stretch. It looked like Hocevar missed the shift because his car came to a near full stop. Oh! Christopher Bell pits. What kind of strategy does this play? What could this mean on the long run? Suarez and Hocevar not exchanging Christmas gifts. Yep. Yep, definitely for that. Seems like Carson rode his Dente quite enough. Good one. Good one. It's just Justin Boy. Seems like Carson rode his Dente quite enough. Yep. Ride the Dente. Split decision. What could this mean on the long run? What could this mean on the long run between Larson and Christopher Bell, the two fighting to get into the championship race?
You're so much more than just a landowner. You're a gardener, a groundskeeper, and a landscaper. That's why you need personal zero Kubota equipment.
You can run the perfect race. Yeah, leading the pack on the final lap. And then. Let's hit! That's true in racing and life. When debt hits hard, National Debt Relief helps you take control. So you can pay less than you owe in less time than you think. When life hurts your finances, National Debt Relief helps you get back on track. Visit nationaldebtrelief.com to get started today.
The last few laps of this race will be drama-filled. I'm just here waiting for it to unfold. Yep, we can already see it happening. We can already see it happening. All right, here we go for the restart with 96 laps remaining at this point. And Blaney gets the jump once again. Yep, the championship spot is on the line between Byron and Blaney. Byron once again on the bumper of the 12, trying to arc it into the corner. Oh, that was a little slow there on exit. But Byron's not backing down so easily as he's trying to enter into the corner so far in to stay on the bumper of the 12. Oh, Eric Jones! Tire problems for the 43. Is this going to be a yellow? He's in the middle of the racetrack. Wow, he really hustled that car. Eric Jones really hustled that car. So it looks as though we stay green for the most part. Yep, we stay green for the most part. And as for Christopher Bell, he is now under attack from Joey Logano as Christopher Bell is stuck on the high side as he's stuck behind SVG, who's not really doing Bell any favors. Now he gets to the low side. Oh, contact once again. Yeah, Byron's trying desperately to try to get to the 12 car, but Blaney's doing a very good job of holding his own up front. Byron's trying that diamond, trying to enter high and enter low. Whoa! Ty Gibbs locked up just a little bit. Locked up just a little bit. Now it goes Christopher Bell to the high side of Austin Cindric, trying to get a run on the high side. Oh, now he's got Ty Gibbs in front of him on the high side as he's under attack from Joey Logano. Now Ty Gibbs is not doing Christopher Bell any favors by being on the high side. Now he pulls over. Whoa, Cindric! Cindric! Oh my gosh, Cindric! My goodness! He almost took out two Gibbs cars right there. My gosh. Cindric almost took out two Gibbs cars right there by moving Ty Gibbs and Christopher Bell. That could have been disastrous. Thankfully, it wasn't. Ty, what were you doing? Grandpa, it wasn't me. It was the two car that bumped me. Ty Gibbs getting moved around, slow and in the way. Yep. Now Christopher Bell is caught up to Cole Custer. This could be another spot that Bell gains. But the question still remains, is there enough time for Christopher Bell to catch up to Larson and put him in position to try to advance into the championship race? That's the question. Is there enough time? With 78 laps to go, it looks to be enough time, but with a potential long run in the making, with a potential long run in the making, that could mean that Christopher Bell might struggle because you know how Christopher Bell is on the long runs. His car starts to fade away as the run progresses. But as for the leader, Ryan Blaney, he is starting to check away from William Byron. He's starting to check out from Byron. Yep, no friends indeed. No friends indeed. As the race comes to conclusion. Oh, yep. Ty Gibbs didn't appreciate that. Ty Gibbs did not appreciate that. Oh, wait a minute. That was earlier. This is the most recent one. And Cindric returned the favor and almost took out Christopher Bell with him because of that. Wow. My gosh. Grandpa, Cindric is a terrible driver. Well, Ty, it's because you moved Cindric first. He returned the favor. You should have expected that. The question still remains, can Ryan Blaney hang on? Will he be able to hang on? I can't do that, Ty. I can't do that.
To avoid going in circles, take note of recognizable landmarks, like that. What's wrong with going in circles? Different circles, Ross. Okay.
Also, Ty, he's won 3 races in Cup Series, and you've won 0 races. Yep, accurate. Meanwhile, speaking of Austin Cindric, he's now caught up to Christopher Bell again. He's caught up to Christopher Bell once again. He too is trying to do the diamond, enter high and exit low. As the points cushion has pretty much been stabilized at 9. And that includes the Daytona 500.
They say patience is a virtue. I say game's on in 15 minutes, which is why we got to go. It's to go time. I'm gonna start the car.
But Grandpa, I won the 2022 NASCAR Xfinity Series Championship. Yeah, because you dumped your teammate on the final restart, Ty. And we're back once again.
Closing 65 laps of the Xfinity 500 in live on NBC. Welcome back to Martinsville Speedway. It's a cool afternoon in the 50s. But it's going just perfectly if you're Ryan Blaney or Team Penske.
And that's another spot that Christopher Bell lost. He just got passed by Austin Cindric with about 63 laps to go. It could be all for naught for C. Bell. But anything could still happen with 63 remaining in this race. Hey, Christopher, how do you like your car today? sarcastically, Christopher Bell is saying, "This is fun. We're having fun." Meaning he's not having fun behind the 20 car right now.
Marty, his teammate Chase Elliott, currently running in the fifth position. He's run top line pretty much all day, but haven't seen much more out of him than about a fifth place run. Right now he's at Allen. I don't know what to complain about. So he's getting the most out of his car. Right now he's up to the driver to make it work for these last 60 laps, Parker.
Yeah, it might be all for naught for Chase Elliott too, as he's in P5 right now, but that's still not enough to try to advance into the championship race. Mm-hmm. Nice job by Josh Berry staying in the top 5 on this long run. Yep. Hey Ross, do the wall ride again. I can't do that. NASCAR banned the wall ride maneuver at Martinsville and all other tracks. I can't do that anymore. Yep, time is quickly running out. And speaking of time running out, the gap is shrinking right now as William Byron is starting to catch Ryan Blaney. Byron is starting to catch up to Ryan Blaney thanks to the lap traffic. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. The lap traffic is starting to come into play here, and that's worked into William Byron's favor right now. Yep. Mm-hmm. 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 Yeah, that's the question. Because as I said numerous times before, catching him is one thing, but passing them is a whole different scenario. There goes Blaney underneath Alex Bowman to put him another lap down. Now Byron's going to have to deal with Alex Bowman, a Hendrick teammate of his, and he easily gets by him. No harm, no foul. Yep, no harm, no foul. Yep, William Byron took over the 24 after Chase Elliott ran in the 24 for 2 seasons after Jeff Gordon retired. And ever since William Byron stepped into the 24 car, he's racked up multiple wins. Since 2020 when he won at Daytona. Yep, Jeff Gordon has a total of 9 wins at Martinsville, when William Byron has 2 wins at Martinsville. He's trying to go for his 3rd win at Martinsville. The 3rd win at Martinsville in the Cup Series. Forgot he won in the Truck Series in 2022 as well. Yeah, Byron did win here in Martinsville in the Truck Series in 2022. Byron can get into the corner better than Blaney. However, Blaney has the better drive off. Yep. There he goes again. Better on entry. Byron trying to cross him under, trying to turn underneath him to get a better run off. But this time he's closer to the bumper of the 12. He's a bit closer this time. Yeah, Byron's a bit closer to the 12 this time. Well, where's he going to go, though? Oh! So all over the back bumper of the 12, but where's he going to go? Not much of a run he had on Blaney that time. Oh, he got a good run that time. Is he going to go underneath him? There he goes. Here goes Blaney. Here goes Byron to the inside of Blaney. Knocks him off the track. Byron goes to the point. Bump and run. Byron goes to the point. Blaney tried to shut him off, but it wasn't going to happen. Once Byron stuck his nose underneath him, he took it. Yep, here it is. Here it is. Byron made the move. Blaney tried to shut him off, but Byron already had a nose underneath him. Here it is again. Dove underneath him. Blaney tried to shut him off, but Byron already had his nose underneath him. Yeah, that was awesome, NASCAR fan. But we still got about 42 laps remaining. And Blaney just could not get by Ty Dillon, and Byron took advantage and got the lead. Yep. But now Byron's gonna have to deal with the traffic to try to pull away from Blaney. Oh, come on, McDowell. Thank you, McDowell. Oh, jeez. Yep, the pressure is high right now as Blaney's trying to catch back up to Byron. Oh, got Christopher Buescher in the 17. What factor will he play? Trying to hold up William Byron. Since he's a Ford teammate to Blaney. Not so much there. Yeah, Buescher's going to easily let them by. But as for the battle for the final transfer spot, Kyle Larson's still in the good. 10 points to the good. As Christopher Bell, he is struggling right now. He's being hounded by Tyler Reddick as of this moment. Meanwhile, the change for the third spot, Ryan Preece has gone by Ross Chastain. Oh, geez, there's a lot of traffic in front of Byron. Not what he needs right now. That's Justin Haley and Austin Dillon right in front of these guys. And Byron's probably like, come on, guys. Get out of the way, guys. I'm trying to race for a win here. Get out of the way, Dillon. Yep. Oh, now Blaney's going to have to deal with Dillon now. Because he did not get by the 3 cars quickly as the 24 did. Yeah, Blaney's doing a very good job of not letting the 24 out of his sights right now. Got to give credit to him. Oh, almost. He almost got to the bumper of the 24. watch out. Come on, Suarez. Oh, come on, Suarez. Don't do this now. Come on, Suarez. Don't be like this now. Especially this late in the race. Come on now. Thank you. Thank you, Suarez. Thank you. I really thought Daniel Suarez was going to be a pain in the neck trying to hold up the leaders to try to stay on the lead lap. Thankfully, that's not the case. And the gap is starting to grow just a little bit. It's up to like 0.6 of a second from Byron to Blaney. As now Byron's clear of Custer. Yep, the gap is growing ever so slightly. Oh, man. They're coming back around this time by. It will be 25 laps to go. 25 laps to go. So there's still time for Blaney to try to catch Byron. But is it going to be enough time for Blaney to catch Byron? And as for the battle for the transfer, it looks as though Larson is the clear-cut favorite. The clear-cut favorite to get in. The only thing that William Byron needs right now is no yellow. William Byron does not need a yellow. Meanwhile, they're battling side by side between Brad Keselowski and Bubba Wallace. And Kyle Busch in the top 10 late. Yeah, I just noticed. Wait, no. No, he's not. Kyle Busch is 13th, Alessandro. Kyle Busch is 13th right now. That's another spot that Keselowski gets by to put a car in between him and Blaney. Keselowski, the lap car. And there goes Blaney right by Keselowski, as now William Byron is fighting against Casey Mears with 20 laps to go in this race. 20 laps remain. Remember, last year it was around this point in time, this point in the race, where Blaney started to come alive and pass the Hendrick guys of Kyle Larson and Chase Elliott, and he went on to win. And that's when we saw at the same time race manipulation starting to take place. Oh, of course a caution comes out! And of course it's Carson Hocevar. My gosh. That was not what Byron wanted to see.
Anybody try 2 tires? I don't think it worked. It didn't work with the 71. I think it's 4 tires and 4 tires only. And when you said some people love this, we showed a pit crew member. If you don't love this moment, you're in the wrong job because this is the kicker mentality. It's your time to shine. You're going to have this opportunity. This is what we're going to see next week, right? We've seen championships decided on pit road. Today we can see who goes to the championship for.
What happened to Hocevar this time? Oh, wait a minute. Is that? That's his teammate. That's his teammate. That's his teammate, McDowell, that got into him.
So this is game on. It is game on to the max. You mentioned the pit crew, Steve. The driver has to give the pit crew his best opportunity also. He has to hit his marks when he gets in the pit box. He cannot speed on pit road. You have to maximize your speed, but not go over that speed limit. If you miss your marks in your pit box by a few feet, it makes the crew chief's job extremely difficult. Remember, pit box 1. Big advantage in this moment right here. Look at Blaney, they're right on his bumper, closing the gap.
Jeez. All right, here we go. Spire on spire violence. Ouch. And Byron's down and away. And he gets out in front of Blaney. He gets out in front of Blaney. Man, that might have been the race. That might have been the win of the race. Or not just yet. That might have been the move of the race. Byron's pit crew right there. Showing up when it mattered the most. Got his crew, got his driver back up in front. Blaney's gonna have to use the bumper to move Byron out of the way. Yeah, at this point he has to. He has to. This could be the difference between making the Final Four and not.
There I was, scrolling eBay.
When I saw this,
Still in the box. It's like the exact same one my mom wore.
this whole time it was right there at even.
Millions of finds, each with a story. eBay.
Is it season or new?
He'll take every ounce of its hand smashed in his beef, but it's got a chance.
Careful with the cheese. I only saw one. It's not as much sauce.
Mine 2 miles per hour's lap. My heart is beating like 100 miles per hour. LOL. The points battle between Bell and Larson is a must-watch too. Yep. Not just the battle for the lead. Oh, Byron's gonna have the preferred line once they hit the restart with about 11 laps to go. All right. But don't count out Chase Elliott as well, right behind these two. All right. All right, here we go. We start with 11 laps to go. Green flag. Dead even on the jump that time between Byron and Blaney. Byron pushes off the racetrack and Byron's gone. He's clear from Blaney. Now he's trying to pull away. That means the points battle between Larson and Bell is on. And Larson's clear of Todd Gilliland. This could be the difference between making the championship race and not. Bell fighting his hardest around the high side, trying to get some positions. Yeah, William Byron trying to pull away from the 12. And Blaney trying to keep the 24 in his sights. The laps are ticking down. Time is running out. Oh, Todd Gilliland to the inside of Christopher Bell. But Bell clears Gilliland, now setting his sights on Ryan Preece. Is there enough time for Bell to catch up to Larson? He's going to have to hustle if he wants to get to the championship 4 spot. As for the battle for second, Ross Chastain is doing a good job of keeping Blaney in his sights. And just think about it. William Byron was out of the championship hunt after a crash at Las Vegas due to a technicality, and not knowing that Ty Dillon was pitting, had no idea, so he crashed out. Then at Talladega last week, he was in the top 10 position, but spun out coming through the tri-oval on the final lap. Now he is 5 laps away from collecting his 3rd grandfather clock at Martinsville. And trying to go back into the championship 4 once again. Ryan Blaney's trying to catch him, but is there enough time to run him down? Yeah, Blaney has pulled away from Chastain, but the gap is still stabilized at about half a second. Yep, laps are running out. And as for Christopher Bell, it looks as though the championship 4 is going to be all for naught for Bell. Yeah, he's 7 points out, nowhere near good enough to catch up to Larson. Yeah, Blaney, he's starting to lose time to Byron. There's not enough time with about a mile left to go. Elliott to second, but the championship is over for Elliott. 2 laps to go for Martinsville. 1 more mile remain. Yeah, Blaney's too far back to try to send it. Just trying to get to the white flag that Byron needs to see. And looks as though he's going to get it. This time by white flag. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank for William Byron. The first 2 races of the round of 8, he crashed out, spun out. But down the backstretch for the final time, it looks as though he's going to clinch the final transfer spot for the final 4. Through turns 3 and 4 for the final time. Tick-tock grandfather clock. William Byron has a championship spot for Phoenix. How about that for Willie B and Rudy Fugle going back to the championship 4? Yep, whose racing career started on a computer? Yep, and Larson gets the final transfer spot by 7 points to the good over Christopher Bell. Yep. Yep, and the final 4 is set for the Cup Series. It's William Byron, Denny Hamlin, Chase Briscoe, and Kyle Larson. Yep, JGR versus Hendrick Motorsports like we've seen in 2021. Holy cow. What a dominant performance by William Byron as well. And listen to the crowd at Martinsville. Yeah, I know you're happy, Miles Prowers Lab. Yep, Hendrick versus Gibbs to settle it at Phoenix for the title, just like in 2021. Started from the pole, led the most laps, played aggressively with Ryan Blaney, almost got screwed out of that because of the caution, but thankfully his pit crew stepped up right when it mattered the most. Stepped it up right when it mattered the most and got William Byron that championship spot. Hold on a second. Yeah, sorry about that, guys. I had a couple phone calls I had to answer. Sorry about that. But yep, the fun. Yeah, I apologize about that, guys. I had a couple phone calls I had to take. So 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 yeah. But as I mentioned before, there's Jeff Gordon with William Byron as his 24 car is going back to the championship 4. Yeah, I know you're happy, Miles Prosra. Team Penske, the Pack Watch. Yep. And by the way, you know what this means? Bye bye, Mickey Logano. The odd number year trend continues. You ain't making the championship 4, so stick it. Stick it, Logano. Stick it, Mickey Logano. Hold on. There we go. There we go. Stick it. Stick it, Mickey Logano. Right there.
Happy for him, happy for our team, happy for Hendrick Motorsports. This win as good as it could have for us. For us to score more points than Christopher, and then have William or Chase win too. So glad we can give Mr. H an opportunity next week, and hopefully one of us can win it. But yeah, I'm proud of everybody here at Motorsports. I feel like we've been just progressing so much throughout the playoffs, and to put 2 cars in the championship order.
Whew.
Thanks everybody there. Thanks Chevrolet.
Yep.
And everyone who's part of this team, and we'll see if we can be a few spots better next week.
Yep. So now, guys, that wraps it up for Martinsville as the championship 4 is now set. And as for Ryan Blaney, he gave it his all, led late in the race, but in the closing stages of the race, excuse me, with about 42 laps to go, William Byron caught him, and Byron just muscled past Blaney out of the way. And under that, and while it looked like Blaney was going to have another shot, here it is right here. With about 42 laps to go, Byron had a nose underneath him while Blaney was trying to get past Ty Dillon. Blaney tried to shut him off, but Byron already had his nose underneath him, and he took advantage of it. Yep, and on that final restart, because of caution Hocevar spinning out for the 3rd time today, he's attractive Vickernism from 2011. Carson Hocevar's attractive Vickernism from 2011. But yeah, but in the end, it was all for naught for Ryan Blaney, 1 spot short of going back to the championship round. But that means we'll have a new championship winner coming next Sunday. So how about that? Of course, I'm rooting against Denny Hamlin, but still, we'll have a new championship winner. So we'll see what happens next week at Phoenix. But as as for today, for Martinsville standards, with the new tire compound that they ran the previous times they have, with the new tire compound that they ran here at Martinsville for the fall of last year and the spring of this year, once again, Goodyear did its job. We saw passing throughout the field, and a little bit of strategy throughout the race. And once again, it proves that you don't need multiple crashes multiple times throughout the race to have a good race. As long as there's strategy play and multiple passes throughout the race, a little bit of chaos is fine. But as long as there's not multiple slamming and banging one each other, and there's good strategy, you're bound for a good race. And that's what we saw today at Martinsville with the new tire compound that Goodyear has. Now all that's left is the horsepower. because with the new Goodyear compound and horsepower being added to the short tracks and tracks underneath 1.5 miles, we're bound to have more good short track racing. But that's yet to be determined, so keep your fingers crossed. But as of right now, I'm very happy and satisfied with today's race. So as for the rating, I'll give this race a solid 8.5 out of 10. It was a good race. Not the best, but not the worst. It was good. But that wraps it up for Martinsville. Congratulations on William Byron locking himself into the championship race at Phoenix. I'll see you guys next Sunday for the winner-take-all race at Phoenix Raceway for the duel in the desert between Denny Hamlin, Chase Briscoe, William Byron, and Kyle Larson. Four drivers, one championship next Sunday. We'll see what happens then. But until then, it's been your boy, Cito Brown. You all have a great rest of your weekend, and I'll catch you guys next Sunday for the winner-take-all event at Phoenix Raceway, the duel in the desert for the championship. Make sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe down below for more live streaming content like this. So until then, peace out, y'all.